Mages and Vikings is a Skyrim mod pack that comes in at about 2,900 mods, turning this into a complete overhaul for Skyrim. Every part of the game has been reimagined, whether you're stopping in Falkreath for a quick drink or listening to some great music to cure the ails of battle. Wherever your journey leads you in this mod pack, you are gonna be absolutely spoiled. There's been a whole suite of graphics mods to keep Skyrim more beautiful than ever, and even with all of these graphical enhancements, the game is as smooth as ever. You also of course have a whole suite of combat mods, keeping your combat modern with MCO, true directional movement, which is basically a staple nowadays, the ability to dodge enemy attacks, and of course a whole plethora of other mods to really make your combat feel as smooth as ever. And the dismembering framework is definitely a nice add-on. I could also say that the UI is quite aesthetic, because in some mod packs you get things that just don't make sense, or mod packs that just make this screen a lot more cluttered. But this UI I can definitely dig. This also comes with a few things that you can customize, so you can change up the key you use to dodge, pick whether you want the spell hotbar or the wheeler menu. You can get a bit more performance by enabling the performance grass, and this even has controller support if that's how you like to play Skyrim. This is definitely a mod list you 100% should check out. The graphics alone compared to with how smooth this was definitely has me wanting to do a complete playthrough. I mean, look at that, that looks creepy. There is a lot going on with this mod list, and there will be continuous development to expand the list even further. So if you're looking for a fresh, new, beautiful experience for Skyrim, the Mages and Vikings mod pack may be for you. And I gotta say, this one definitely has me wanting more. There are a lot of great mod packs when it comes to Skyrim, but there's only a few that really give you that wow factor. And I'd say N.Y.A is definitely one of them. N.Y.A is a NSFW mod list, and this has a comprehensive list of mods that will certainly enhance your Skyrim experience. Now this list does include adult content, but it's not something this list is centered on. It's just something that's included as extra features. Of course, this mod list comes with a whole host of graphical enhancements. Your favorite towns and cities have been overhauled, breathing new life into Skyrim. And man, look at these graphics. The glow effects from the flames, sparks from the torches, and even those rain splashes, they all kind of combine to make a really unique experience. N.Y.A also comes with a custom background system, which of course is a custom way for this mod list to give you some abilities. So you can read the book located in your inventory and read up on any backgrounds you want to invest in. And then once you're ready, you can activate the class selection with a spell and then pick the class that you want. Once you do so, you'll be granted equipment and any applicable spells. And this is honestly one of the benefits of downloading a mod list. You have custom built mods specifically for the list, which really sets it apart. Now the list uses Cabbage E and B, but this also comes with reshades that you can just switch between. So depending on the look you're trying to achieve, you have 3 different reshades to choose from. Now of course combat has been beefed up and you get new combat animations, but this list also comes with some extra features. So by visiting the trader in Riverwood, you can buy new custom weapons that have specific animations, as well as rings that have certain animations as well. And some of these animations that you can use are kind of, damn, pretty nice. It's just that extra icing on the cake. N.Y.A certainly has a lot to offer. There's enough new features and changes that will certainly give you a unique new playthrough. So if you're looking for something like that, along with the few added features, N.Y.A certainly checks those boxes. The custom-made main menu narration by itself is worth a download, I'd say.
Ah, there you are. Welcome to N.Y.A, a world crafted just for you, where your every choice weaves the fabric of destiny. Step closer, traveler. This isn't just Skyrim, it's your Skyrim. But before you let this realm claim you, heed these vital instructions to ensure your journey begins flawlessly. First, after creating your character, click Stay Here and wait at least 2 to 3 minutes before proceeding. Let the magic settle. Second, do not save or load in the character creation room. This space is a delicate threshold, not meant for lingering. Third, preserve your creation by saving your preset. Should fate intervene with a crash, you'll have what you need to start anew. Fourth, forget the show race menu console command. Instead, use the special power bestowed upon you to safely reshape your form. When you're ready, step into the world of N.Y.A. Every breath, every step, it's all waiting for you.
Krentoraan is another visual-only list, and these next-gen graphics are based off of the already popular N.Y.A mod list. This is one of those lists that provide you a visual base, so most of the hard work is already done for you. All you need to do is basically find the mods you want to add and install them. And this mod list makes it pretty easy to do so. In Mod Organizer 2, everything is already separated into each category. So when you start installing mods yourself, it'll be pretty easy to keep things organized. So now you have a pretty decent alternative to Row, NGVO, or even Elder Gleam. You could honestly even use this to rehash Skyrim as a Vanilla Plus playthrough. Skyrim, but with some pretty nice updated graphics. I could definitely get behind that. You also have a few different options when it comes to this mod list. So if we go ahead and look at the different profiles, click on the drop down menu, you have a couple different variants. So maybe your PC can't run the Ultra version, and if that's the case, you can go to standard or even performance. So no matter what build you're modding on, you'll have a little bit more headroom. You also have a couple of different ENB presets to choose from. So by default, you're going to be running the Cabbage ENB, but you have a few other options such as Berserker, Dawnfire, Ebony, Kaz, Nat ENB 3, or even Rudy's. And maybe you're not looking for an ENB because it takes up too much FPS. Well, they still got you covered with the community shaders, which will significantly enhance your performance. Aurbaesence is a content-filled Skyrim mod pack. This list has been extensively curated to give you a modern gaming experience. You have massively overhauled animations, Souls-like combat and animations, and quite honestly a bunch more. Pretty much every animation in the base game has been changed or modified, so whatever you're doing, you'll guarantee to see something new. Every settlement in the game has had their tweaks and adjustments, so now there's always something new to find. Interiors have also been modified as well, so that the gift of exploration keeps on giving. You'll have a plethora of options when it comes to finding new quests, and the immersion you'll find in the world is absolutely phenomenal. Damn. You'll even be able to see wolf pack versus wolf pack. You'll find new creatures to battle whether you're in the overworld or exploring a few dungeons. You'll have everything from dwarven automatons to things that look a lot more sinister. And then of course all of the extra added armors and weapons. You'll have quite a lot to see and do. This was previously also known as Zedius Sprinkles. So if you've ever enjoyed that mod list before, this is the next step up. Nolvus V6 is unlike any of the other Skyrim mod packs. This mod list comes with its own automated installer, and this installer really allows you to customize your experience. You have different profile variants, so upon installation you can choose different profiles, which will be dependent on the type of PC you have, so you have the best FPS as possible. You can enable or disable nudity, choose between leveling styles. You can even customize your combat experience to a fantasy mode or something more traditional. I'm telling you, you have a lot of options to choose from enabling de-leveled enemies, having an exhaustion system, giving enemies certain resistances, boss encounters, and even a poise system. And on top of this, you get some of the most beautiful graphics in the game. You gotta admit, this is kind of majestic. So if you haven't played Nolvus before, it is definitely worth a gander. This is a fresh new Skyrim experience that will give you a ton of playtime to boot. If you want to see even more mod list showcases like this, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Next, we'll be covering some Fallout 4 mod lists you can't miss. So if you happen to be a Fallout 4 fan, you already know what to do. We'll see you next time.